What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Liam Trends, your home for technical analysis on the Bitcoin chart. The Bitcoin chart has been consolidating just above our resistance box, which is the level of $29,900. More interestingly, is that we are forming a rising wedge chart pattern. This is actually a bearish chart pattern, but in this scenario, it could actually take us to our target of $34,000. Yes, you heard me right. A rising wedge chart pattern could take us to the bullish target of $34,000. In what situation can we expect a rising wedge pattern to give us bullish targets? And how can we take advantage of the opportunity the market presents? Sit back and relax as we dive into the charts. Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Williams. I make technical analysis on the Bitcoin chart. So if that's what you're here for, subscribe to the channel, turn on push notifications so you don't miss out on real-time updates on the Bitcoin chart. Before we dive into the content proper, smash the like button. That way this video gets to more viewers and helps the YouTube algorithm. Looking at the Bitcoin chart on the 4-hourly time frame, we've had a break above our resistance box, taking us as high as the level of $31,000. We are currently back to the resistance box, which is at the level of $29,900, having choppy actions at this level. More interestingly, is that we are having a rising wedge chart pattern. Yes, a rising wedge chart pattern. This is actually a bearish chart pattern that could take us as low as the beginning of the formation, which is at the level of 24,234. This chart pattern could take us as low as the level of 24,224 if we are breaking below this our upward rising trend line. This trend line, if we are breaking below this our upward rising trend line, this rising wedge chart pattern could take us as low as the level of $24,000. But that's not the setup we are having for this analysis. We're expecting this chart pattern could take us to the highs of the level of $34,000. Why are we having a bullish bias? Well, the chart always tells us a story. If we go down to the weekly time frame, we can see the pattern that is unfolding. Looking at the Bitcoin chart on the weekly time frame, we can see we are approaching this our level, our resistance box. We are currently approaching this our level of resistance box. In the past week, we had a breakout above this our resistance box. We had a weekly candle breakout above this our resistance box. If we zoom in further, we can see the breakout. We had a breakout above this our resistance box, and what we expect is a follow-through volume to push this to give us the next weekly candle, taking us higher to the highs of $34,000. And this level in which we are currently consolidating is a very important level. For our previous video, we outlined that this was actually the neckline of the previous bull run. If we zoom in, we can see that this was the neckline of the previous bull run, looking at it on the weekly time frame. You can see that this was the neckline of the previous bull run. So if we're actually breaking above this level, we need to see a clear break of structure, a clear break, because this could actually give us the beginning of the bull run, the bullish run to the upside, taking us as high as the level of $35,000, $34,000. So because we are already in a run up to the upside, we are having a bullish bias that this chart pattern could actually take us higher, because we've had a weekly candle close above our resistance box. And that's why we're having the bullish bias higher. If we go down to the 4-hourly time frame, back to our rising wedge chart pattern, looking at the Bitcoin chart on the 4-hourly time frame using this our rising wedge chart pattern, if we are having a break above this our resistance trend line, which is the level of 31,127, this chart pattern could actually take us as high as the width, taking our trend line from here down to the low. If we are having a break above this our trend line, this is the target of this move. So this our rising wedge chart pattern could actually take us as high as the level of $34,700 if we are breaking above this our trend line, our upward rising trend line on the 4-hourly time frame. So this is the target of this rising wedge chart pattern. It could take us as high as the level of $34,400. Remember the inverse head and shoulder chart pattern we have analyzed earlier. The target is actually the level of $35,000. So this other trading setup we are seeing is actually in line with the previous trading setup we had on a daily time frame, which is the inverse head and shoulder chart pattern that could take us as high as this level. If we zoom into the 1-hourly time frame, we can see we had an impulsive 4-hourly candle previously. We move into the 1 hourly time frame. Looking at the Bitcoin chart on the 4 hourly time frame, we can take our trend line to spot the trend, see this to the upside. We can see we've been having a few consolidations around this level. Looking at it on the 1 hourly time frame, we actually had a break of structure. Remember what you analyze as a break of structure when we are breaking below the previous low. So we've been seeing higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now the market is actually breaking below this our previous low, which is the level of 30,121. So we've seen that in the past 4 hourly candle, we actually saw an impulsive 1 hourly candle breaking below our previous low. Remember, we do not sell the market at the lows, rather we wait for the market to give us a retracement to the next higher low, the next lower high, for us to sell the market for the move to the downside. So we see on the 1 hourly time frame, we're actually seeing a trading setup that could bring us come back to test this our upward rising support level before we have the bounce to the upside. We can see that this is actually a mini or a lower time frame rising wedge chapter pattern is actually unfolding. And just as we analyze, if we are having a break, we can actually take our trend line to from here to the width. And since we had the break of structure, this trading setup could actually take us to the level of 28,810 on the 1 hourly time frame. But overall, on the higher time frame, we can see we are bullish on the Bitcoin charts, Bitcoin trend. So this trading setup, this rising wedge chart pattern on the 1 hourly time frame could actually bring us as low as the level of 28,810. So we are looking for a quick scalp as we approach this our yellow horizontal line. We can expect a measure of consolidation at this level, a break of structure, so we can sell the market for the continued move to the downside. Remember, this is only a retracement to come and test the upward rising trend line for us to see a bounce to the upside. So if you zoom in to this level to see what trading setup is available here and how we can take advantage of this opportunity, on the 1 hourly time frame, we've seen that we actually had a clear break below our previous low. On the 1 hourly time frame, we actually saw we had a clear break below our previous low, which was the level of 30,121. We expect a retracement of some kind to give us a lower high for us to sell the market for the move to the downside. We go take our Fibonacci 2 from the beginning of the drop, which is the local swing high, the level of 30,386, to the low on the 1 hourly time frame, which is the level of 29,826. Let's zoom in further. So you see that our 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level coincides with the level of 30,106 and the level of 30,172. So we expect the Bitcoin chart in the coming hours to come and test this level as a form of retracement. So we can take a trend line, so to speak, as we approach this level. So if we are approaching this level, once we are seeing a break of structure, consolidation, choppy actions, and a break of structure, we can entertain a quick sell scalp, when we are seeing a break of structure, just as we saw here, to confirm the move that we are going down. Yes, we've had a break below this our rising wedge chart pattern on the 1 hourly time frame, but we need to see a confirmation. As traders, we need to be patient as we wait for a confirmation for the move to the downside. So we are seeing a confirmation. We see a rejection, a 1 hourly rejection, or on the lower time frame, we see any form of rejection breaking below this our trend line that we outlined. Then we can expect the Bitcoin chart to give us a move that will take us to this our trend line on the 4 hourly time frame, which actually coincides with the level of 29,154 down to the level of $28,900. Whatever level we see the consolidation for the change of trend, for the trend reversal back to the upside. So remember, overall on the Bitcoin chart, we are bullish because on the weekly time frame, we had a break above our resistance box, and this trend chart pattern, the rising wedge chart pattern, could actually take us to the highs of the level of $34,700. So this is the main move, entertaining a trade, seeing a buy move from here, from a bounce. When we are seeing a bounce, a 4 hourly candle bounce from this level, we see choppy action at this level, we see bullish consolidation at this level for us to buy the market for the continued move to the upside. Remember, nothing in this channel should be construed as a financial advice. This channel is strictly for educational purposes, empowering traders with trading setups as they take advantage of the opportunity the market presents. Don't forget, using the link in the description, you can actually claim up to $30,000 on BYBIT on your first deposit and trade. BYBIT offers amazing discounts on your trade, so you can actually hold swing positions on BYBIT and spend minimal fees. Swing positions like we just analyzed. For example, when the market gives us an opportunity, coming back to test this our trend line, which is at the level of 29,127, you can see a buy opportunity from here to take it as high as the target, which is the level of $34,700. So you can actually place this kind of trade on BYBIT and spend minimal fees on it. It's also one way you contribute to the channel, as I get a kickback as commission. That way, I'm always here to make analysis on the Bitcoin charts. Thank you very much for sticking with me through this video. This is what I see on the Bitcoin chart. See you in the next one. Bye bye.